What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about processes that I put in place during the week to stay on the ball, keep the consistency up and therefore use that to capitalise on positions. The goal of this video is to keep it quite short and precise, but at the same time I want to give as much value as possible. I want to show you guys behind the scenes of what I do during the week to maximise preparation. So for me I have two processes. I have my morning and evening watch list. But before I go into what I do daily, I want to touch upon slightly what I do at the weekend, and that's my weekly market review. So on Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon, I'll do my weekly analysis, and what that is I will go through all 28 pairs on the watch list, on the currency list, and I'm looking to filter out trades. So according to how clean the setups are, that's how I filter my trades out. And then I'll form my top 6 for the week ahead that I'm purely focusing on. The reason I form my top 6 to 8 pairs is to keep the cleanest setups on my watch list. With there being so much opportunity in the market, it's so key for you to filter out the better trades, the best positions, and then focus solely on them. If you would have 20 pairs on your watch list, you're going to have a lot of average setups on your watch list, and then that impacts what trades you take. So if you start taking average trades, that may be the reason why. Once I have my top 6 to 8 pairs filtered out, that's when I'll start forecasting for the week ahead. So within them top 6 to 8 pairs, I'm basically preparing for positions in advance. So I'm forecasting the most likely scenarios according to the nature and structure of that pair. So for example, I have a top 6 pairs on the watch list here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I was to forecast things on the watch list for this, I'm basically drawing on the chart. And what that does, that helps get my mind in flow with the market, that helps me get in tune with the market. And if any of those scenarios materialise in the current market conditions, I can just adapt quite quickly because I've prepared fully in advance. So once I've compiled together my top 6 pairs, I will then make a mental note of what I forecasted, and then when the Falcon webinar comes around to 8 o'clock that night, I will then compare my pairs and my analysis to what Mark's got, and if Mark's got something completely different to what I've got, then that's sort of a head check to me to figure out what I've done wrong or how I can improve on that. But if Mark's got similar things and I've forecasted the same situations as what Mark's got, that gives me a lot of confidence. I know I'm growing and progressing, so that's what I do. I'll then scan through all 28 currency pairs, I'll check development, I'll check if anything's materialised, and if something looks good potentially for the day afterwards or the next couple of days, I'll then transfer that pair onto my watch list and pay close attention to it over the next few days. I'll then move on to my top 6. This is where planning is absolutely essential for me. So I'll forecast 2 to 4 different scenarios depending on the pair, situations that may crop up in the next day or so. So I'll forecast different entries. So if this happens, how I'm going to enter it, then how I'll manage the trade, and then my exit management, so how I'll get out of the trade if a certain situation, certain nature crops up. So that's what I do, and it's absolutely essential for me. Another process that I do during the week is to watch the Falcon Trading Guidance midweek webinar on a Wednesday evening. It's Wednesday night tonight, so I'm going to show you guys behind the scenes in a little bit, so that's going to be super good. I like to treat it exactly the same as I would with the Sunday webinar, so I'll do my preparation beforehand, I'll do my forecasting and other processes beforehand, and then once I do get in the webinar I can leverage the value that it's given. I can write notes and draw things on charts, and overall that promotes growth within me, helps me improve the most, so I do that on a constant basis, and I do that week in, week out. So those are the trading processes that I've implemented into my trading work within the last couple of months, and they help build consistency, build momentum, keep me overall on track for positions. So yeah, they've helped me a lot. On another note, I really want to show you guys behind the scenes of what happens on a Wednesday evening, so let's get into it now.
opportunity for the rest of the week. So I hope you've enjoyed this midweek market review, guys and girls. And what a really great thing is to do, especially if you're new. If you've come into Falcon, or even if you've been in Falcon for a little while, always make sure that you do your analysis beforehand and then compare and see if is there anything that you've missed, is there any type of degree of pattern that I may have evolved that you didn't, and then what it's going to do is going to really help your learning process during this period. So I really hope you've enjoyed this, and I cannot wait to catch up with you on Sunday. But trade sensibly, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care, guys and girls.
We've just finished up with the Falcon webinar. A lot of my analysis was the same or very similar to Mark's. There was a couple of things that were different, so I'm going to look to improve on that going forward into next week and learn from it. That's the key. But overall, that's a wrap on this video. Thank you for watching. I really hope you've got value from it. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. And I would really appreciate your feedback on my presenting skills. And I think I could flow a little bit better, but it is all practice. It is all improvements going forward, which I will apply. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.